quick shout out to our sponsor before we dive in. Managing livestock and commodities hauls just got easier. Roll on Dispatch is a streamlined trucking software platform built to help you save time and reduce paperwork. From quickly finding the right driver and dispatching loads to automating invoicing, everything happens in one easy-to-use app. A connected driver app is available for iOS and Android to keep communication between the office and the road seamless. And with QuickBooks integration, managing your fleet and finances is more efficient than ever. Whether you're growing your business or lightening your workload, Roll on Dispatch helps you focus on what matters most. Visit rollondispatch.com today and experience the future of dispatching. Welcome to the Rural Dispatch, the podcast delivering stories from rural America. I'm your host, Aly Behrens. Headquartered in rural Iowa, I help run a nationwide livestock transportation company, and I'm here to bring you stories from the people who help shape this industry and our rural communities. Whether you're a trucker, livestock producer, or rural entrepreneur, this show is for you. Each week, we explore the realities of rural business life, from the highways to the fields and everything in between. So buckle up and let's dive into today's episode. I mean, who knew it was so hard being a girl? You have to take your earrings out to wear headphones or they stab your face.
What a life.
You don't even know how easy you have it.
Guess not. Oh, man, if I'd only known. My life was so easy.
I mean, you could always wear earrings. I guess nobody's telling you can't.
That's true. Back in my younger years.
Back when you were just a little party animal.
A little punk. Now look at
Tattoos
me.
and piercings.
I'm all growing up and out.
Up and out. Oh, man. What's that meme? All the people that told me to eat all my food when I was a kid so I'd grow up.
Oh, now look at me.
Now look at me.
The biggest lie when I was a kid was eat all your food so you can grow up and be big and strong. Now look at me.
That's right. All right, I want to jump into... So this episode is coming out September 10th, which means Truck Driver Appreciation Week is just around the corner.
Next week.
Yep, next week. Yeah, the week of the 14th.
Yep.
Which September 14th is also your dad's birthday. So let's back up. You always used to do
like a customer appreciation
party. Like around this week every year.
Yeah, it was. It was always right around this area. But, I mean, I guess I don't think we ever really knew it was Trucker Appreciation Week until you made us start buying the truckers presents for Trucker Appreciation Week. This was always just like, we just always did it right before everybody got busy in the field.
Gotcha.
Like, I don't think there wasn't any rhyme or reason.
It was probably because it was your dad's birthday and he was like, hell, let's have a party.
Well, that could be too. But sometimes it was the end of August.
Well, true. Yeah.
Like, I just seen a memory at, the end of August last week or whatever. We had the party.
Yeah.
So, this is what it is. It was almost every time on the Iowa State game.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
So would you have the game on?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think it ever really had anything to do with trucker appreciation.
I don't know. Like a couple years ago, I kind of took over the party planning for the appreciation party. And we haven't done it as frequently. Well, we stopped doing it during COVID. And then we just kind of went off the rails. It's a lot of work to put together. Well, then we said we were going to go to every other year. And then this year, we're obviously having a wedding in place of that. So
True. Yep. Maybe some new year you'll get back on track.
Yeah. I mean,
We'll
it's
see.
always a good time. That's what it was. We didn't ever do appreciation gifts for our drivers necessarily. We did the party, but then we decided on the off years we were going to do some sort of gift. So last year was an off year, and for anyone who has a trucking company or a truck driver that they want to show appreciation to, I'm going to give you my tips because I feel like last year's was a pretty good one.
Last year was a hit.
That. Yeah. We did leather duffel bags with our logo and the driver's name. I don't know what you call that, like engraved.
Yeah, I guess.
Into the leather. What all did we put in there? We put in company merch, obviously.
Oh, yeah. We put a new atlas.
Yep, new atlas, a new
beef spotter. I think that was it.
Oh, we did some snacks.
Oh, yeah, we did Hyman's trail mix stuff. Yep. Mm-hmm. Which they're not making.
Yeah, we didn't talk about this on the Hyman milk episode because she's not doing snack mixes right now with a newborn, but she did say that she might do a few for Christmas time. So
yeah, we probably better not stick a gallon of raw milk in there.
Yeah, I know.
This year.
No, something tells me that wouldn't keep the best.
Yeah.
In the past, we've done like hooded sweatshirts, or we did Carhartt pullovers.
Oh yeah, that's right.
We did coats one year.
Yep. Oh yeah.
So I made a TikTok about these bags last year when I was putting them together, and people came in the comments with other suggestions, which I thought was actually really helpful because it's hard to come up with an idea or a different idea every year. Some of them were air fresheners, dude wipes, beef jerky.
Ooh, we should get some air fresheners made. Yeah. Actually, if you're listening to this, what is your preferred air freshener smell? Like,
it's black ice all day long.
Oh.
I think that's the only option, isn't it? I mean, the other ones are just...
I used to like the new car. Like, they were the blue colored ones.
Okay. Interesting.
Black ice, huh?
I'm a black ice girl. Actually, I picked up some air fresheners at Walmart a while back, like just on like an end cap, just quick. Didn't pay any attention to what they were. Those were the best smelling air fresheners I've ever smelled, and I couldn't tell you what the scent is, but I wish I still had them because those were good. But
what do you mean you didn't pay attention? How do you not pay attention to what? Like, it probably hung in your car for 6 months.
But it wasn't the regular, like, tree one. It was, like, some weird brand.
Okay.
But I do remember, like, if I saw it, I would remember what it looks like. I saw it hanging in somebody's car the other day. And I thought to myself, I bet their car smells really good.
I wonder if when I trucked, I wonder if the Mid-America truck wash still gives out. I mean, I'm sure they probably still do it, but... I don't know. We'll have to ask somebody on here that knows.
Somebody who's out and about in the world.
I'm going to Skylar tomorrow. Maybe I'll just swing by, be like, hey.
Check it out. Do your research.
Yeah. You guys still giving away free air fresheners?
So some other ones were raincoats, safety glasses, gloves. Gloves wouldn't be terrible.
Safety glasses.
They'd never wear them.
I wonder what our guys would do if we told them they had to start wearing hard hats and safety glasses. Like if we put that in our company policy.
Honestly, so our boys have this big obsession with rodeos. And what were we talking about? It wasn't that long ago. Whenever like the rodeo started making bull riders wear helmets, like these guys didn't used to wear helmets. Like, just enough people got hurt bad enough that they started wearing this stuff. I said, how long do you think before bull haulers have to start wearing helmets when they load? And you told me that some of the plants make you wear hard hats.
Well, so they used to anyway, like JBS in Green Bay, they used to make you wear a hard hat to unload. I'm assuming it's still the same, but I haven't been up there.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
So
that was one of my brilliant ideas that you turned down. I said, we could get them all personalized helmets with their name on it.
It's because they're not all brilliant ideas. Always.
A lot of the things that come through my brain probably aren't all that relatable. Like, not all of the ideas that come out of my brain are good ones, but you gotta admit once in a while some good stuff comes out of there.
Yeah, once in a while. You're right.
They can't all be winners.
No, I know.
That's like Friday when I had that post on Facebook. You came home and you said, how'd you come up with that?
Well, that was a pretty good one.
That's just how my brain works, man.
Yeah.
So on that note, that post essentially was about handshake deals in our business. Are handshake deals dead?
Oh, I don't think so. I mean, handshake deals aren't for everybody, that's for sure, but
I think they're still alive and well in this industry.
Yep, in this industry, for sure.
But they're going away everywhere else.
But I'll say, yeah, in this industry, we're just starting to get some reefers going. And now that's a whole new, what's the word I'm looking for?
There are so many hoops to jump through.
Oh my God. We're working on getting our bond right now. And that one bond company asked for, oh my God, pretty much everything but our kids' birth certificates. It's like, no, you do not need all that.
They wanted an industry resume. 1, what does that even mean? And 2, why do you need that?
It's like, it's a whole new thing.
It makes me wonder. I mean, no wonder other industries are so inefficient because it has to go through 16 people to get one load on the books. I mean, and so much paperwork.
And like I get a confirmation sheet. I mean, it does make sense, but like this is how much we're going to pay you to go from California to Iowa. That makes sense. It really does. But that's also just not a thing in the livestock.
No, you settle on a rate.
Right.
And that's what it is. Well, that's the other thing about our industry too is, you'll get a couple guys that'll undercut a rate here and there, but they're not in business for very long.
Right.
I mean, most everyone is just trying to keep the lights on. We're not trying to...
Yeah, this is not a get-rich-quick deal.
Yeah, exactly.
By any means. You're just kind of hoping at the end of the month everything's still fine.
Yeah. Which, well, we could talk about this a little bit. Like, you just looked at what all of our trucks have been doing per mile recently. And really, you make your margin in what kind of equipment you run. Essentially, you're not raising a rate because this truck costs this much per mile to run down the road. They're all the same.
Yep.
So the guys that are driving around in not very cool trucks are probably making more money than...
That they absolutely are.
There's a trade-off.
They 100% are. Yeah, I did just go through that paperwork. I think it was last week. I mean, the amount of money in fuel savings in an aerodynamic truck versus a 389 with a hood. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely nuts. It's like, it by far makes the payment, but then on the other hand, you got, the resale isn't as good. And everybody realizes that. But I can promise you over the course of 3 years or however long you keep the truck, it's worth it. If you had guys that wanted to drive them, they would be the trucks to own for sure. The other thing is, I just don't think people understand how comfortable.
Dude, they're so roomy.
They are to drive down the road. It's like, it's just, they're very driver friendly. And the one-piece windshields, you can just see everything. And they're just really driver friendly. But they're not cool. That's the whole thing about it. You're just driving down the road. It's like you're driving down the road in a Freightliner, pulling a Cimarron trailer, just driving around not looking cool.
Man.
You can't have it all.
You can't have it all. You're right. Priorities, man. Maybe that's just a thing as you get older.
I guess.
Being cool isn't the most important thing anymore.
Yep, exactly. How you feeling about the wedding?
Oh, I feel way better. So people are used to hearing guests on our podcast. I feel like they're going to get a lot of just
Me and you.
me and you for this month because all of our time, extra time that we would normally spend recording podcasts with guests is being eaten up like meeting with our caterer and decorator and things like that. So, but that's okay. We met with both of those people last week and I feel way good about where we're sitting. But like we mentioned earlier, we're used to planning a party. This is just double the size of what we normally do for an event. Plus, it's at our house, which adds in just a little bit extra. But I think we're going to be good.
I think it's going to be like right now everything's kind of taken care of. It's going to be like the last 2 days right before that are going to be, once they get the tent set up, then getting the light strung inside the tent and just the final
moving that monstrous dance floor to the backyard.
Yeah. Getting the flatbed set up for the stage. The last 2 days are going to suck.
Yeah.
We got some people rounded up to help us, and we've had a lot of friends offer help. I kind of think we might have to take them up on that offer.
Yeah. I do want to clarify because we got a comment on Spotify last week that the band stage, we were stressing out about the band stage. They said the band stage can be a step deck trailer. Someone should have a trailer to borrow. Like our plan for the stage is set. We have a flatbed trailer we're using. What we were stressing out about was having a covered stage, which I went back and read our contract, and unless it rains, we don't actually need to be covered. So,
and if you ask me, if it rains, we're going to have to move them inside the tent anyway. So,
yeah, we're all just getting real cozy. So.
Yeah.
Last week was a little bit of a panic episode. Like I was just feeling stressed. So thank you for listening to that. That was more of a therapy episode for me, I feel like, than anything.
Next thing will be weather. And I think it's like the end of this week, they're calling for the upper 80s and 90s. So, I mean, it's not going to be super cold.
I hope not.
I don't think.
That'll really ruin my outfit plans.
Hey, do you think, though, does that tent company... Oh, speaking of that, I still need to get a generator. But does that tent company, do you think they have heaters?
I don't know. I was just going to crowdsource heaters from our friends.
Okay.
Friends and family, because everybody has at least one on their patio. So, like, here's your heads up, friends. If you're coming to the wedding, go ahead and pack your patio heater if you think you'll be cold. But no, hopefully it's like a nice above 40-degree evening. If it gets colder than that, then I'm out.
Be pretty cold. Like, listen, you guys don't have to go home, but we're going inside to go to bed. So, take care. Thanks for coming.
That's the other thing I need to put on the list is just maybe a pack of 5-hour energies for us because we're not night owls.
You really want me to get back on that addiction?
I'm hoping that you won't fall off the wagon just after one night, but
man, I'll tell you, everybody, back in my trucking days, man, 5-hour energies were my thing.
Like, he's not exaggerating.
Oh yeah, when we moved and we had to clean out
Okay, actually, time out. I have to share my biggest pet peeve with you is that every time, it doesn't matter if you drive a truck for 5 years or a week, you move all brand new shit into a truck and then you bring it up to this room and you set it here and you never use it again. So we had like 5 trucks worth of bedding and DVDs and CB radios and a couple mattress toppers. I mean, it's really out of hand. Like, that's a terrible terrible habit that you have.
Well, everybody else would get it.
No, that's not a thing, is it?
Well, okay. So I didn't buy all new. Okay. Like your movies get moved with you.
What was that? Why you had 3 of the same DVD?
Okay. No, I'll tell you how I ended up with 3 of the same DVDs. It's because you don't always remember. All right. Rewind. Listen up. Everybody remembers like the dollar movie bins at Walmart when DVDs were a thing. You know, you just stand at Walmart at that bin and just rummage through all these DVDs and you're like, oh, I like that movie. Oh, I like that. Next thing you know, you got 15 movies. You're like, well, this will get me by for a little while. So you end up with a lot of DVDs and a lot of doubles. So, but I mean, CBs, yeah, I probably had more CBs than I needed. But, you know, there were sometimes either, you know, like say your striker just needed some work on it. You just go get a different one till you got that one worked on. And then you just didn't get that one worked on. So all them CBs I got, there's probably something wrong with them.
Gotcha.
But
Okay.
they're all Connexes and strikers. They're all really nice radios. But I guarantee there's something wrong with a good majority of them.
All right. Well, this just goes to show how long it's been since you've been trucking because CB radios aren't really a thing anymore.
Yes, they are.
People don't use them like they used to.
They should.
Well, they should. They don't.
Well,
DVDs.
I
guarantee there's not anybody out there with a DVD anymore.
I'll bet you're wrong. I'll bet for truckers there is.
I would like to know. CDs was another big one.
Oh, yeah. You know what? DVDs, man. Maybe it's not for the kids in their 20s because they probably all have an iPad with Netflix.
Right. You can get everything just on your phone.
But like, I'll guarantee if I truck full time, I'd still have a TV with DVD player. Absolutely.
Man, I can tell you used to just really run hard. Needed 15 DVDs to get you through a week.
Well, in that white and red Pete I had, that truck had I had that screen for my CD player. You know, so you could watch movies, which they watch movies going down the road now just on their iPad.
Oh, okay. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Like my CD player was, the screen.
Yeah.
It was a screen.
Yep. Which we are not condoning this. You should not watch movies driving down the road or football games since it's football season. We've had that call before. Hey, man, what you doing? Watching the game. Yeah, I know you're watching the game. The lady next to you is on the phone with me. Really upset that you're watching football driving down the road.
And you know what? I remember that phone call. I remember exactly who that was. And he's like, I knew that lady was going to be calling. She had been messing with me for like the last 30 miles. So he said, I finally just hit the off ramp, let her get going. He said, I just hit the off ramp, jumped out, checked my cattle quick. Then I got back on. And so them guys know, somebody's messing with, dicking with them out on the road too. You can always tell just the people, because they'll Google the name on the side of the truck and then they'll call and be like, is this Barron's Trucking? Nope. This is J&T Express.
Oh, man. Do you remember the lady we had?
Yeah. What fucking town was that?
No.
It was
Modale.
Iowa.
Modale, Iowa. So that's what we figured out. It was these trucks headed to Blair.
Yeah, it was hopper trucks. She kept calling and saying, your trucks are blowing the stop sign in Modale, Iowa. The posted speed limit is...
You know what? Let me just play it for you.
Yeah, and it's like, well, Lee, our trucks would never... in their life have any reason to drive through Modale, Iowa, you got the wrong people. You have no idea what you're talking about.
Hello, one of your trucks just came barreling through Modale, Iowa. Ramming through his gears, barely stopped at the stop sign, looked like a younger person just jamming through the gears, and is already completely way out of town. You need to talk to your driver. It's 20 miles an hour through the main part of town, and then it's 25 till you hit the outskirts of town. Please talk to your drivers because this is not the first time. You, RG, trucking, what's the other one? Conan. You guys all need to check your GPSs. You need to talk to your drivers, and you need to have some respect for these small towns that you get to drive through when you could be using 29. Have a nice day.
So anyway, this lady was relentless. I mean,
I talked to her a couple times.
You did?
I told her the first time that she called that we have GPS in our trucks. I can see where they're at and exactly how fast they're going. And we don't have anyone in Modale, Iowa, and they're sure as shit not driving through town speeding.
So then she reached out on the Barons & Co. page.
Oh, yep. She messaged us on Facebook.
And that was that you wrote her back a very lengthy message back explaining to her, listen, lady, this is just about harassment. And if the truck speeding through your town is an actual issue, you need to get a hold of law enforcement and not us. Because first off, they're not our trucks. Second off, if it's an actual issue.
Like if they're truly putting people in danger, then call the authorities. But you're just being a Karen.
And then we never heard from her again.
We never heard from her again.
You sent that lengthy message telling her if she didn't call the cops, you were going to because this was becoming harassment.
Yeah.
Oh, man, we get some interesting phone calls.
Yeah, we do. Okay, so I do kind of want to talk about, we're getting into fall, which is busy for everyone. I mean, it's not just the livestock, but, the farmers are headed to the field for harvest. Ranches are weaning calves, shipping them back to mostly the Midwest.
Yep.
But let's talk about that a little bit. Like,
the ranchers, their whole livelihood typically is on that one shipment a year. Their livelihood depends upon how much they made on that one shipment for the year.
To get them through the whole year.
Yep.
Because they're not farming like we see in Iowa. They're grazing cattle throughout the summer, putting up hay. Their operations look very different than what we're used to here.
Very different. That is a completely different role they have than the feedlot.
Mm-hmm. So that's what we're getting into right now is these ranches are weaning calves that they sold. A lot of them sold this summer on contract. They get weaned and shipped out. Well, and a lot goes into that itself, right? Like they get sold on a sale. I mean, there's almost always a cattle buyer representing those ranches, whether it's a video sale or a direct sale.
Yep.
Walk us through that process and how you get involved as far as transporting.
Oh, well, I mean, typically it just really depends upon who buys them. I mean, I would say the buyer, whether it's the cattle buyer or the farmer that they're going to, they are the ones that typically will hire the truck.
Yeah. And you've had things on the books for October for a month or two now.
Yep.
I mean, these guys essentially say we're going to wean on this date or in this 2-week period, and you got to get them out of here.
When you buy a lot on the video, in the description, it'll say, for example, shipment from 10/1 to 10/10. So October 1st to October 10th is when these are going to ship. And then pretty much it's up to the discretion of the rancher then when they ship them.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes they are willing to be just a little bit flexible, and sometimes they're just busy doing other stuff, so that's the day it has to be. And so you just make that work.
Just sometimes makes your life difficult.
Could
but
be.
That's okay.
Sometimes, but usually it's always okay.
Yeah.
So that's how buying on the video goes anyway.
Mhm.
Is they kind of give you a week time period that they'll be shipped in.
And you've got people buying yearlings too that come in weighing
In the 8s, 9s.
800-900
Not
pounds.
everything is a calf
No.
by any means.
But I mean, that's the difference in ranching operations too. Some guys wean them and ship them down the road right away. Some guys keep them and background them. It's just, there's no wrong way to do it. It's everybody does something a little bit differently. I think that's what's so cool about this industry. We're all doing the same thing, but there's really no wrong way to do it. Well, and some of these guys too, like they're buying their own cattle. Well, take us for example. We'll buy our own feeders, but we're not the ones feeding them. Everything's at a custom lot. So you've got these guys who are feeding cattle, oftentimes their own cattle and custom feeding for other people too, just to help pay the bills.
Yep.
And use up some of their feed, because a lot of these guys are farmer feeders. They're growing corn and need to use it up. Chopping silage right now. It is just a busy time of year.
They are. Actually, there's probably a lot of people. I wonder how they are coming chopping. They got a good start on it.
I feel like I've seen a lot of people are wrapped up.
Yeah. A lot of Snapchats, people covering pits, and I mean, there's a lot of chopping still going on, but there's a lot of people that are done also.
I don't know if people know this or not. We talk about the farm a lot. Like, our farm is just an acreage with some pens for cattle. We don't actually farm row crop or anything. And I truly admire the women who get in a tractor and do all the things.
We can get you out there.
But that would never be me. You yelled at me for how I drove the lawnmower the other day.
You had the choke stuck on, and it's puffing black smoke. Poof, 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 poof. And then you shut it off. You go, "What's wrong with this thing?" I'm like, "Well, you got the fucking choke stuck on. That's what's wrong with it."
See?
I mean,
you know what? I just deleted in my notes app instructions for how to work the skid loader. And this was like 3 or 4 skid loaders ago. So it's not relevant anymore anyways. But I finally deleted that note after 6 years of how to operate the skid loader, because it's just never going to happen. I would rather carry 5-gallon buckets than operate the skid loader all day long.
did you say I yelled at you? Because I didn't yell at you. I stared at you.
No, it was just the look you gave me. You yelled with your eyes.
The whole time that you're trying to move this lawnmower, and it's going poof, 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 and it's just puffing black smoke. And then you get off, you go, "I wonder what's wrong with this thing." I'll tell you what's wrong.
Listen, Smoke never yells. He is the most patient man I know. And I have to say, I think it is because he has had enough competent people ruin equipment that he's like, she really does not know what she's doing. I can't even get mad at her. Well, and I think you're really good at controlling your voice, because most of the time you're on the phone with people when they screw things up. So you keep it in, but your face tells it all. So when it's right in front of me, I'm like, oh, he really wants to yell at me right now. He's just thinking about how dumb I am. Just all in your face.
You know what? Then you totally redeemed yourself with that cheeseburger soup last night.
See, I know. Just put me where my strengths lie. Okay?
But you like mowing.
I love mowing.
You're the only one that mows our yard because you like it.
Yeah. Well, if the boys hadn't been playing on the mowers, I'm sure that's what happened.
That's guarantee that's what happened.
Just don't touch the switch things.
Yeah. Yep.
And everything's fine.
Absolutely. You're
Like,
right.
the John Deere, I couldn't even get turned on the other day. That's not my normal mower. Couldn't even get it started. So anyways, where I was going with this, though, was these guys who pack the silage piles. No way in hell could I even watch them do that. Like, that makes me nervous. Just up there right on the edge.
Gets a little sketchy for them, don't it?
Uh-huh. Yeah, so good for those guys. I don't know. I mean, maybe they're not, but I feel like they're a little bit putting their lives on the line doing that. So this is my appreciation to them. Maybe it's not as dramatic as I think it is, but...
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know about putting their lives on the line.
Well, I'm sure somebody's had a near-death experience.
Yeah. Travis Bowman.
That's right. All right, let's bring this back to where we were actually headed with this conversation.
Which was what?
I'm not sure now.
Oh.
I thought you might remember.
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I don't have a clue.
Anyway, I guess what we're trying to say is we just appreciate all the people who are just busy as heck right now getting everything done. Back to driver appreciation. I do think it's kind of cool. We stopped out. Well, we have a bottle calf right now. So anyway, so that's what we did Friday night. Well, we come out to the farm Friday night, and here's the guys in the shop washing trucks that not even your owner operators, your drivers washing your trucks. I mean, that's just pretty cool that they take enough pride in what they do to, I don't know, how long had he been on the road?
Oh, he was gone a good month.
And he comes home on a Friday night and
washes his truck
in the shop. That's what we mean when we talk about that we have good people on our team. Like, they really do take pride in what they do.
Yeah. Yeah, they were just kind of hanging out. One was washing his truck. One was burning heaters, drinking beers. Just kind of hanging loose. Just like, happy to be back.
So anyway, it makes it easy to appreciate these guys when they do pull their weight a little bit. You know, they do things that they don't necessarily have to, which is nice.
Absolutely.
So I'm not going to give away what we're doing next week for our guys, but... Oh, I do have some ideas, though, or some other ideas I forgot to mention. A polish would be good. I'm pretty sure Railsback Truck Polish, he just opened a new...
That drive-through polish bay up in Shaler, Iowa.
Yep.
I drove past there a couple weeks ago. We had to go to Sioux Falls. I did drive past there. But otherwise, just kind of been following him on social media. But that day we drove past there, it was like 7:30 in the morning. It was early. And there was already a line. But even just following him on social media, I think they got a good thing going. You know, he's the one, we always use Railsback here to polish our stuff when they would travel around and come to you. And they're good. I mean, he's a good dude. He's got a good thing going for him. And we're happy to support him. He's always been really good to us.
Mm-hmm.
Always been good to us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious. I would like to get Keaton on here. Railsback.
Keaton, you listening?
No kidding.
I have been meaning to reach out. People are probably tired of me saying, it's just been busy. And he's been busy because he's been opening this shop. So
I just think that's awesome what he's got going on. Like, I think I wonder how, we're just going to have to get him on here. I wonder how he ever started thinking that was
Smoke has lots of questions.
Good idea to start polishing trucks.
Yep.
I mean, he's not that old.
No.
Younger 20s. Now he's got all these guys working for him, and it's crazy.
So a gift certificate for that. A good idea.
Mm-hmm. That is.
Also, truck washes. You can never go wrong with a truck wash. Then these guys don't have to wash it themselves when they get back.
Yep. True.
Pay for a Beef Hub subscription for your guys that are out on the road. Use the code RURAL for a discount. Speaking of washes, where's your favorite place to go for a wash?
Oh, Randy's Diesel.
What about trailer washout?
Wash out. Triple H.
Yep.
Odebolt, Iowa. Hands down. That Triple H. Wolfling's up there. They've got the best washout.
I asked this question on socials the other day. Favorite truck stop?
Favorite truck stop? I mean, like, have we talked about this before?
I think you and I have, yeah.
Yeah. Geez, there was always a lot of good ones. I mean, really, you can never go wrong with Walcott, the I-80.
That was one that somebody said. I can't find the results now. I didn't save them, I don't think.
Otherwise, back in the day, like, the Boselman truck stops were always good. Grand Island, Big Springs, Lehigh out in Lexington, Virginia. They always had a really, really good truck stop out in Lexington. I don't know.
What makes a good truck stop? Like,
Good.
what's the most important thing?
Good restaurant, clean showers, clean bathrooms. And then more than just a convenience store also, sell other truck accessories or good restaurant, I think, is a main. You don't get restaurants anymore. There is just not truck stops with sit-down restaurants. I mean, everything is a Subway, fast food.
Somebody had a Snapchat the other day of, I don't remember what truck stop it was, but it looked like a mall food court, really. Like, which I don't know if that's ideal or not, but
I think that's out in Oakley, Kansas.
Oh.
They still got a really nice truck stop out there.
Okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I suppose there's still a lot of good truck stops around. I guess I really wouldn't know. I don't truck. So maybe someday. Hey, maybe that's what we'll go do for our honeymoon. Maybe we just go trucking for the week.
Just go trucking.
Yeah, maybe we'll have some nice Montana loads or something.
You know what? I would be okay with that. I'd do that. I really enjoy it. We went to...
Geez, we went out. Where'd we go load? Wyoming or Idaho?
I think we were just across the border, actually. Gosh, how many years ago was that?
5 or 6.
6, probably.
6.
I actually had a really good time on that trip. We stopped in Cheyenne.
Yep.
Went dancing.
And that was like a nice, I think there was like 6 or 7 of us.
Yeah, there was.
Coming all the way back.
Yep.
And
that was a good time.
I don't know. I've been thinking about that. It's like, oh, that would be a nice week away.
Nice little honeymoon. Shove us both in a truck. Or, here's the real question. What truck are we taking?
Whichever one's running.
Okay, that trip, though, God, please don't put me in that smoke-filled truck. That trip, we took that truck that had, do you remember, I spent the whole trip cleaning the inside of it, and it didn't matter. Like, this guy smoked so much, the walls, it just seeped out of the interior of the truck, and I was so sick by the end of the trip. Ugh, so bad.
Yeah, freaking disgusting.
I can't do that. But if we take a truck that nobody's smoked in, then I'm probably on board.
Hopefully something comes up. I don't know. We're getting married on October 4th, which, I mean, a little bit of this is my fault. But then again, I don't know if it matters. If we were getting married on Christmas Day, somebody's going to have to haul something. So last week, guy called. He goes, I hate to do this, but that rep wants to load in Oregon on Saturday, October 4th. I was like, well, I mean, it is what it is. Like, somebody's just going to have to go. I'm just going to have to hope nobody breaks down. It's going to be a long day. But, I mean, you're never going to work around everything. That's almost just like, trying to get everybody for... It doesn't matter what it is. Like we're going to do family supper next Sunday for my dad's birthday. But you'll never accommodate everybody.
No. That's just not how things work.
Don't you think this thing just got loud?
No.
You don't? Okay.
It sounds the exact same to me.
Okay. So that's I just always tell everybody, like,
Oh, I wonder if I moved your... No, I was fucking with that. Is that better?
that's way better.
I turned your headphones up.
Okay. Gotcha.
Whoops.
Yeah. So I'm just like, just schedule it, man.
No, I mean, like, nobody else cares that we're getting married. Like, the world still turns. It doesn't revolve around us.
Yep.
So
That's a big 10-4.
it is what it is. All right. Anything else?
I want you to tell people how important it is to you that they leave a review and share this because of the email you got today. People don't understand this little podcast, the outreach.
Like, the people that have come across this podcast just blows my mind. And yeah, I got an email today that was completely out of the blue and very unexpected. And hopefully we can share that with you all here soon. But yeah, just keep sharing the show. I mean, people either find it entertaining or they're getting some value from it or something. So if you're any of those things, getting any of those things from what we're doing here, please do share it. I try to do a post every week when an episode airs. So just share it on socials, text it to a friend, whatever it is. Leave us a review. Let us know what you like, what you don't like. Send us an email. I mean, when I asked for wedding advice last week, like, the feedback that I got was so cool. I just really appreciate everyone that listens and takes the time to engage and interact with us. Really, the whole point of this podcast is just to make people aware of what other people are doing out there, especially in our rural communities, and how important it is, the things they do. So the more we can spread the word, the better, I think.
Okay. Go get them.
All right. Thanks, guys. We'll talk next week.
See ya.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of the Rural Dispatch. I hope you found something valuable to take back to your own operation. If you enjoyed this episode, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with a friend. You can keep up with me between episodes on socials at Barons & Co., or join our email list on our website to get new episodes delivered straight to your inbox every Wednesday. Until next time, keep those wheels turning. We'll talk soon. Did you know that you can be a part of the Rural Dispatch too? Whether you've got a question, a story, or just something on your mind, you can leave us a voicemail. We might even play it on a future episode. Head to the link in the show notes and hit record. It's quick, easy, and we would love to hear from you.